Thank you, Pascal. That's true. I had to bury a few hatchets when I came here. I'm the coach. But I think at the beginning of the year, if someone were to tell me that I'd be doing my 20-year-old speech in Cape Breton, I'd probably call you pretty crazy. But like one of the first times I stepped into my billet's house, Eric McRae said to me, he didn't even meet me, he didn't even introduce himself to me, I didn't even know who he was. He looked at me and he said, I've hated you for the last 3 or 4 years. And now you're going to be living under my roof. I don't know what to do. He said he didn't know what was worse, that I'm a Leafs fan or that I'm going to live in his house. So we definitely get over that. But I'm extremely proud to be an Eagle. And when I look back at my junior career, I have to say this has been my best year by far in my junior career. And I mean, off the ice, it's been amazing. I'm in love with Sydney. I'm going to definitely make some trips back here in the summertime. And you know, great people in the community here, and you guys should be very proud to have a team and to have an organization like you have here in Sydney. They're truly amazing. I just want to take the time to thank the fans. I think you guys are awesome. I've seen a lot of fans throughout the league, and once again, the Eagles. I've played against them for 4.5 years, and I know I probably wasn't the most popular guy around the rink, but you guys are amazing, and I think you should give a round of applause for yourself. I'm not going to get big into the thank you game because knowing myself will probably forget a few names, but I'd just like to thank the organization, Screaming Eagle organization in general. Like I said before, you guys are having an honor to have an organization like you do. They really take pride in the Eagles, and just stories I've heard about Mr. Lynch. I've been here for a little while, and you know, I heard he's a great man. He was a great man, and you know, the organization and the coaching staff. Pascal Vincent, I'd like to say thank you to him for bringing me here. Amazing coach. Mario DeRoche, I had the privilege to play under him in Bathurst for 1.5 years, and I think he might have had a lot to do with the reason for me being here, and so I'd like to thank him as well. Bearcat, great guy, great players coach. He knows what he's doing behind the bench. He's the rah-rah guy behind the bench and in the dressing room, and you know, he keeps the moods light. Sometimes he gets people to call his cell phone during meetings, which is nice. That's another story. The training staff: Dave Campbell, Buddy Clifford, Al Sidney, Noah. I think those guys go unnoticed a lot of the time. They're amazing. They do a lot of work behind the scenes on road trips. They're constantly working, and you know, I think you have to give a round of applause for those guys right there. I want to take the time to thank my billets, Kathy and Eric McRae. They welcome me with arms wide open, and they have an amazing house for me to live in. They offer me everything there, and just great people. And you know, they've had a few players in and out of their house, and they know what it takes to be billets. And they after a tough game, you come home and they know what to say. They know how to handle you around the house when things are going tough and when things are going great. So I just want to thank you guys. You guys are amazing, you and your family. Thanks for having me in your house for my final year. I'm going to thank a few people that aren't here tonight, that weren't able to make it. I want to start with my billets in Bathurst. I was with them for 4.5 years. My parents. If it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't be here tonight. Wouldn't be here tonight. My father's a crazy man. He was here in the last weekend. He's coming again this weekend, and I'm sure he'll be back all through playoffs. So I'd like to thank him especially. Last but not least, I'd like to thank the boys. I know it might have took me 3 or 4 months to fit in around here. It's kind of an inside joke, I guess. But no, you guys are amazing, and I couldn't pick a better group of guys to finish my junior career off with. And just the effort that's put into the team from the players, and as soon as I got here, I realized, you know, that they're dedicated. And there's a group of guys here that I had the opportunity to finish my year here with that, you know, they know how to have fun off the ice. And on the ice, when they go out there, they leave it all on the ice. And that's the kind of game I like to play too. And just to be out there and ski along with those kind of players each night is definitely an honor. So thank you guys. Thanks for the boys. I'm just going to finish it up here. This isn't a goodbye speech because we still have 2 games left, and I think the best part of the season is still to come, and it's definitely going to be an exciting ride. And so once again, thank you, and I'm an honor to be an Eagle, and thank you very much.
Speak. You have no idea what he can say during the game. You don't want to know. But it's another great example that it just shows the kind of people we work with, and those people are for real. The next one was invited by Bathurst in 2005. In 2006, got traded to Drummondville. And on January 8th, 2007, became an Eagle. 3 years in the league, 187 games, 205 penalty minutes, and 526 hits. But I found an interesting stat on him. He's 67% on face-offs. He took 3 face-offs in 3 years. Won 2 of the 3. Not a flashy guy, but he can make you feel your presence on the ice. He's, we don't have stats for blocking shots. He would be way up there. PK specialist. He's like an uncle or a father to the younger defenseman. He's got a great attitude, and his impact was, as soon as he arrived last year, was instant. The way he is, the way he works, and the person he is. And that gave him, we had a tough decision at training camp to decide who will stay for, well, who will make the team as over ages. And what he did and the way he presents himself, and we need, and we're looking for good people at 20 years old, and then he fit one of them. He's a big reason of our success so far, and he's a great example for our young guys. Mr. Bo Prokopets.
My speech won't nearly be as long as Jordan. First off, I'd like to thank the organization. Pascal, had a good time so far, and good time still to come. I'd really like to thank Mario. You gave me my first shot in the league, and it seems only fitting that I'm going to end it with you. I didn't know what to expect coming out into the Q camp. A nice 34-hour quick drive from Winnipeg to Bathurst. I fit in pretty good in Bathurst, and I was pretty hurt getting traded away from the guys in Bathurst. In Drummondville, I got called to the office 10 minutes before the deadline, not knowing where I was going to get traded. Coach looked at me dead in the face and had said, "We're trading you to the farthest place on the planet," so I knew it was coming to Cape Breton. I didn't know what to expect coming out here. I knew the people were nice. I knew it was a quick 40-hour drive home. I didn't know much about the mountainous terrain, but I found out there just before playoffs. I'd like to thank all the fans. You guys have been great. I love getting stopped in the street and you guys telling me how we've been playing and how you enjoy my hits and everything that I do. I'd like to thank all the boys, especially my defense crew. I love each and every one of you guys, and down the road, if you ever need anything, you know my number, give me a call. I'd really like to thank my